Hello, my people of goodwill. Welcome to Edo Pride TV. Thank you for stopping by. Please, if you know you haven't given me a sub, please do subscribe to this channel, like and share. I also like to hear from you. Just keep the page busy. Your comments, let it keep coming. Thank you so much. Yesterday I was on live show. Yes, yeah, and I brought a video about this demolition. Monday's Okpewolo's demolition of houses. Okpewolo has gone on a rampage, on a demolition rampage, and he's not stopping any soon. He's not stopping anytime close to the nearest future. So we don't know when he's going to stop this. This doesn't sit well with a lot of us at all. It doesn't sit well with people who have ideas, who are visionaries, who are visionary thinkers. It doesn't sit well. I cannot relate to this. No, it doesn't make sense. I'm still trying to ask people to make it make sense to me. This demolition that is just on right now. And I saw this video. They're speaking my mind too, and I'm very proud to bring them on my page, because it makes me feel, it makes me feel that I belong. I'm not the only one. I'm not just a lone voice in the wilderness. Others are also speaking up. This power drunk exhibition, it doesn't sit well with me. This is what happens when you give a man power that he is not supposed to be there. They misuse it, they rubbish it, they do whatever they want to do with it, because they don't really know the meaning of rule of law. Even if you've signed an executive order to go on a rampage and do whatever, please, you still have to maintain and regard the law. It means a lot. It means a lot, my people. Just sit back and watch. So we're going to continue to talk as long as this matter is up and he's not stopping anytime soon. We are not also stopping. We're speaking up. This is wrong. This is wrong. It doesn't make sense in all ramifications. It doesn't make sense. Going after people, destroying their houses because somebody had given you a lead. Oh, there's something happening here, you go and destroy the house. Whereas the human being who committed the sin or the crime maybe has been taken into custody. Why? What is the correlation between the house and whatever that was done there? We've gone through this before, and we're going to keep speaking. We're not stopping anytime soon. As long as he feels that he's above the law, we're going to keep speaking. Monday, we're going to keep speaking. Please, just stay back and watch this, please.
Come back to Okpebolo, your governor, yes, who is also from Edo State. Or is he not from Edo State? The report we have about somebody, actually a guy who committed murder or has been committing murder, from his father's house. And his father, on getting to know that such thing was happening there, reported the matter immediately to the police. Police came, short, one particular woman was murdered. Police came, picked up the dead body and deposited, and also picked up the man, of course, who reported the case. And records have it that the man was the one that reported. It wasn't the man that committed the murder, it was the son. And records also have it that the son has kind of suffered some psychiatric issues or has some...
And the father has taken him to psychiatric
hospital. There are records that this boy,
is abnormal.
Well, in some form. He has some mental challenges in some form. That is not excuse for murder. But what is important is that the parent, the father, has, as at when he got to know, reported to the police. But we didn't hear that a trial has been completed. We didn't hear that the boy has been sentenced. We didn't hear that his father colluded in the matter. We didn't hear of anything like that. But we've heard that the governor has gone to demolish the house
of his father,
who reported the case to the police.
My goodness.
How is that, Eli? Let me start.
You see, it's rather unfortunate,
Very
one, for a
unfortunate.
human being to take the blood of another. You know, but my concern when I read the issue is the fact that the boy's mother happened to discover what the boy did. And then from what I read, it's not like just a room and parlor. The guy stays maybe like in a boy's quarter. And then haven't told her husband. And these were the few persons that I got to know at that primary stage. The man did not try to cover the crime by trying to dig a shallow grave to bury. So he did not support the wickedness of his child.
Never. He did
He
it.
now went to the Nigerian police, which is
Should
what
be
every normal citizen
exonerated.
should have done. Having reported the matter to the police, and then they detained him, which is primarily what they should do because life is involved. Now they've caught this young man in Lagos with human parts. He's not the owner of this house. I don't know if they've investigated and said that the father had traces or history of crime. I do not see why this man's house had to be demolished.
Okay, now,
don't
even
see
getting to
either, my dear
litigation
brother.
at the end of the day,
I
even
don't.
that house itself
Doesn't
is
make
an
sense.
exhibit as it is. Why destroy evidence?
Power to those people
Why
who
destroy
are power
evidence?
drunk.
Because at the cost of
They do what
prosecution,
don't deserve
if
it.
a defense lawyer come
They become power
and tell and say, no, this boy never committed any crime, come and show us the house where the crime was committed. Which house will the police present?
You know,
If the subject matter, which is supposed to form a part of the evidence, has been destroyed. If you destroy evidence, I mean, you don't just quickly. What is the governor's interest in destroying this house, in demolishing this house immediately when judgment has not been passed? And also, secondly, before you take on that, there is this saying that it is better to even allow a criminal go than to punish innocent person. If the father is innocent, not knowing what was going on, and the father is the owner of this property, will the destruction of this property not be a punishment to the innocent? Just let me hear from you.
You see, it's very sad from what we have read from the papers or the news going around. The house been demolished. The caption is that Okpebolo goes after kidnappers den, demolishes properties. From what we know now, that house is not a kidnapper's den, except otherwise stated.
Yes.
That's number one. The mother find out what happened. The father came back. He told the father. Father went to the police. Police came back, took the body away, arrested the father. The boy has been arrested in Lagos with human part. He's going to be extradited back to Benin. What is the reason for demolishing the property?
Which is going to form
As
part of
every exhibit for the
Power.
police
Yes.
that this is where
It happened.
it happened. Now, one of the things I have seen is that our authority majorly in this dispensation don't follow the rule of law.
No.
If you sign an executive order,
Okay.
the executive order also must be in consonance with
With
the
the
law.
law.
Exactly.
Am I correct? The
Otherwise,
executive
when it gets to the court, it will be
it's gonna
vacated.
be
Oh.
vacated.
What kind of
The
thing
judiciary
is
can
this?
vacate your executive order.
Certainly.
That's the check and balances that we have.
That's it.
Except the Edo State government come out to tell us things that are different in this same scenario. Until that time, what we have seen right now is pure injustice. Abuse And of the power. man cried out and said,
Jungle
"This is
justice.
what I did for my retirement." He's not doing, and you see, the man has also even stated and told us how the boy has been unstable and how he has been taking the boy to psychiatric places with evidence following. So what is the man's sin? This is pure jungle justice.
Okay, Eli, I was just talking about punishing innocent person. Okay.
My people, the video is long. You can go watch it. It's on YouTube. I find it very interesting because these guys are still on the path, on the right path to maybe they are thinking Nigeria will be better again. God bless you. I'll continue to bring you guys here. So what we see here, Monday signed an executive order. Okpebolo, the senator Okpebolo, whatever you call him, governor of Edo State, he has signed an executive order. But The executive order has to be in consonance with the law. It has to merge with the law. You don't sign executive order. Now we are seeing that you are the accuser. Monday Okpebholo now is the accuser. Monday Okpebholo is the lawyer, is the defendant, is everything. Monday Okpebholo is also the judge in this whole thing. You are the accuser, you are the defender, you are the lawyer, you are the judge to pass judgment. Signing an executive order does not mean that you carry that demolition rampage all over. No, it means that you can charge these guys to court. It means that you have a right to charge them to court for these activities. And when the judge finds them, when the judge finds them that they have done whatever the law, they've gone outside of the law, then they have their punishment. So I don't understand you signing an executive order and then going to destroy people's properties. Look at that man. I watch him and I cry. I watch him and I cry. He said, this is what I kept for my retirement. I have worked all my life. And you come back and you destroy his only source of shelter. Make it make sense to the people who have heard, who have ideas. I do not understand. And I can never understand. I cannot relate to this. It doesn't resonate with me at all. It doesn't resonate with people who have ideas in their head. You signed an executive order. It doesn't make you go crazy in the market square. You still have to follow the law. You have not been able to substantiate anything that the guy did. Okay, yeah, he killed a human being. His father reported him. His father reported him. He didn't keep it. He didn't use any emotion to cover up. He reported him. Then the next thing is for you to carry your crane or whatever to go demolish his house. So now, if the landlord had reported a tenant, you will go ahead and destroy the landlord's house when the landlord has nothing to do with the tenant. Is that it? Everyone that you have talked to right now, that all APC, PDP, whatever have talked to in that Edo State, now you have to fish out the cultists to kill the people that have spoken to those cultists or had anything to do with them. Is that it? In Sena climes, this does not happen. I keep saying in Sena climes, okay, Nigeria is not a sane country. It's a crazy place. This does not happen. You only deal with the culprit. The culprit is the guy who has been, they've caught him in Lagos. They've taken him into custody to be extradited to Edo State. Yet, you went ahead and destroyed the house. How long can we talk? And for the sycophants, your sycophants who are with you, shouting, oh, governor, where they walk. Governor, where they destroy house, where cultism they, where they do cultist activity. Kidnappers then. Is that a kidnappers then to you? Does that look like one? For your sycophants and your enablers, take it easy. Take it easy because when this man came into power, I told you, una go chop woto. Right now, he's facing the opposition. This is just one case out of it. Just to tell the people he's not politically motivated. No, he's going after PDP chieftains. And we know it. No matter what you do, even if you try to cover it up. And for people who keep asking what about Kabaka's hotel, I've told you before and I will say it again. This one does not relate to Kabaka, whatever. That one, he built it on, I think he encroached on government land. Which also does not make me proud because you've used money, you've invested in that building. Destruction is not my thing. I wasn't happy to see that then. Right now, I'm still not happy. But please, going forward, don't build on government land. But this one has nothing to do with it at all. So these cases, Monday, you have to make this make sense to people who are sensible because we don't all think like you. And I can never think like you. We can't think like you. People with ideas, people with vision, they cannot think like you. Your enablers are the worst human being on earth, telling you to go ahead. I don't even know who is giving you this advice, but I'm telling you, this is wrong. You need to step back. You need to think about what you are doing. Destruction is nothing short of evil. You are creating more hatred, more crime, more space for people to lament. This is you who have not helped Edo people. Since you entered, you have never created job. The ones that people have, you've taken it away from them because they served under Obaseki. Today, you are destroying people's homes. Giving you power, INEC handing you what does not belong to you, it does not make you go on a demolition rampage, on a crazy rampage. No. Take some step back and think about what you are doing. You see that man's house that you broke, that man's house that you destroyed, you will pay for it. You will pay for it because he is not the culprit. He didn't do anything wrong. You have a child. You cannot control an adult. And to even talk about it, to even go more into this case, this guy lives in the BQ at the back. Are you going to be controlling a 28-year-old to know his daily activities? Is he a baby? They did what they are supposed to do. They did the right thing within the ambit of the law. Yet, you deem it fit to go destroy their house. What a shame. What a shame, my people. I beg. I'll leave you here. This thing, we'll continue to talk. Since you are not stopping anytime soon, we'll continue to tell you that you are wrong. You are going to build for that guy. You're going to replace that house. By God, you will replace that house. Because you went to go destroy his life. You look at the pain. I can just see through that guy, even if I don't know him. I feel his pains. I can see through him. I can see how he feels right now. Why will not stay? Where is he going to stay with his other family members? He has wife and he has other children. Monday. People, let me leave you here. I don't want this video to be too long. Thank you so much, my guys. Please share this video and I beg, help me share, like, subscribe. This is wrong. If anybody can talk to him, please do. Giving you power does not make you go crazy. This is a crazy rampage. This is not acceptable. Bye-bye. Beautiful and glorious.